All right. It's saying I'm live and I'm hearing an echo like, what? Let's get rid of that echo. Now, this isn't a show. What it is me trying to prevent Friday nights from being a shit show as it has happened as of late, way too much. And now it's coming through just fine, which is kind of throwing me off why I'm having any issues right now. It's coming through my phone, the internet, everything just fine. And that's kind of weird too because I have a delay and it's in my headphone right now. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay on. I'm going to fiddle with some buttons. I'm going to try and get this whole thing figured out. Why this can't just work this well come Friday night, I don't know. Because this Friday, I've got Paul, Carolyn, and Chucky on, and we'll see. Like, this last on Friday, 2 nights ago, like there was over 500 people that popped on in that first 20 minutes. And my analytics came back and like 75% of those people didn't pop back on, which is pretty frustrating. And sure, there's an ego side of things, but more so like we had some really good stuff said on the show. We had Chuck was on, Donnie hopped on, Rob was on, we had Sarah on the show, we had Angel tried being on the show, and it just did not pan out, which was frustrating. It was just truly frustrating. So, fortunately, like right now, right here at this very moment in time, things are working and whatever. I don't know. I don't know. So anyone out there in Radio Land is like good with all this technology stuff, reach out to me. You know what? Here, I'm gonna put my number in the 612 and we'll see. I don't know. It's like I say, it's frustrating because the goal for me is to get this to the masses. Chucky has this vision of putting his soap in 8 billion people's hands. That's everyone on the planet. My my vision's a little smaller than that. Like I want one person to benefit. That's it. Just one. That's good. Speaking of that, I think next week I'm going to read that letter that we got 3 months into the show. Tad and I were doing the show, and someone was really on the edge, and something that was said on the show helped them out. And ever since then, like that was my validation for doing this recovery deal, this recovery show. I mean, it helps me personally. Like this whole thing. And again, like I have to check my ego. I know I've got a little ego issue thing going on more times than none, but it's something I work on. But on the other hand, like I say, it's like being able to help out and giving someone an outlet to find some recovery or find the shit that we found that me and everyone that you hear hop on the show that we found. To me, that's the validation of doing this. You know what I mean? I'm not a gatekeeper of any of the stuff we do. But now I'm going to get into see ego, blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna fiddle around with some buttons and some things. So if you are on here listening, sweet. If not, and you're just passing through, okay. But what I'm gonna do now is be farting around with some audio to make sure things working come Friday. So let's go with a promo. This is Tim with the Attitude for Gratitude podcast, held down here at 2520 North 2nd Street, a place called We'll Work for Recovery. Come on down and check us out. We have meetings going on 7 days a week. We have Sunday Funday, which is happening right now. We got the football game on the big screen. We got some marvelous food being grilled up out back. I think they're doing hot ham and cheeses on the Blackstone with some tomato soup. It's a great place to come check out. Like I said, it's a resource center. We've got a gym here. We have a computer room out back. We've got a podcast studio to boot and multiple meeting rooms. This place is somewhere that I came to find my recovery, gave me my footing in life, and it can do the same for you. You deserve your happiness, so come on down and check us out. Again, We'll Work for Recovery, 2520 North 2nd Street. Hey, how's it going? This is Tim with the Attitude for Gratitude podcast, down here at We'll Work for Recovery, 2520 North 2nd Street in Minneapolis. Come check us out. Every Friday night at 8 p.m., we do the podcast right after the 7 p.m. meeting that takes place. This is a resource center with multiple different things going on all week long. Every day of the week, there's a meeting here. We've got ping pong tables and foosball tables. We have a weight room here. We have a computer room where they're doing the reentry project. We have spirituality rooms. We've got multiple different facilities where we can have meetings, which we do every day of the week, early meetings, different fellowships. It's a blast down here. I'm in the podcast studio right now. Every Friday.
Can you hear me now?
We have American Pie Pizza that's teamed up with us. Brings in some delicious pizza.
Delicious.
So come on down, check it out. Get on the show or come watch the show. It's a great time. Can't wait to see you.
All right. All right. Yeah. The delay. Look at the delay is messing with me because this is what I'm listening to. So I'm still checking out the promo. Now everyone can still hear me. All right, sweet. Now let's try some other stuff. We're gonna do some other stuff here. We're gonna check out. Leave the background. Nope, I don't want to fiddle with that. I don't want to do this. Let's see if we have banners. See, this is where things are going a little funky on me. So that's under style. We're going to try and bang up some music. I don't know why it won't let me do the music this time. So boom. We'll work for recovery, intro video, outro video. But I'm okay if we don't have, oh, there we go, music. Let me just try something with y'all real quick. All right. Here comes some jams. All right. There you go. You got the music. I'm hearing it in my earphone. Now we put that off and then play some dun 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 do ba ba ba. I know, corny. Bear with me. I'm making this so Friday night it won't be a headache for the viewers. All right. All right. Then we got. Oh, that's it. Bop, bop. All right. So then, camera stuff. All right. Thank you. Let's see camera stuff. We got preset 1, preset 2. Because Friday, this would cut the camera out. I don't know. Long story. All right. That's preset 2. Now home. Where's this going to? Should be in the middle. All right. And then back to 1. All right. So now if I want, I can do like this. And then preset, boom, 1. All right, now we go to, oh, did I lose audio? Nope, we're still good. Why can't it just work like this come Friday? Frustration nation. All right, so this will be my preset 2 come Friday night. That way people can see the window. Boom. All right, preset number 2. And then here's home. Home will be the middle. That should stop there. All right. But then the guest and seat yellow won't, yeah, they're not going to be on film. All right, let's then do this. Let's go back to add video clip.
Hey, how's it going? This is Tim with the Attitude for Gratitude podcast down here at Will Work for Recovery, 2520 North 2nd Street.
All right, now you can hear me, and then I can mute it again.
Every Friday night at 8 p.m., we do the podcast right after the 7 p.m. meeting that takes place. This is a resource center with multiple different things going on all week long. Every day of the week, there's a meeting here. We've got ping pong tables and foosball tables.
We got ping pong tables, foosball tables.
We have a computer room where they're doing the reentry project. We have spirituality rooms. We've got multiple different facilities where we can have meetings, which we do every day of the week, early meetings, different fellowships. It's a blast down here. I'm in the podcast studio right now. Every Friday, 8 p.m., we have American Pie Pizza that's teamed up with us. Brings in some delicious pizza. So come on down, check it out. Get on the show or come watch the show. It's a great time. Can't wait to see you.
All right. Oh, and it unmuted it. So come on, let's see. Are you going to hear me? Are you going to hear me? Are we going to hear me? Are we going to hear me? Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. Okay. Yep, you do hear me.
Now, is it echoey? Nice. Turn that off. And then is the audience going to hear this? Boom, boom, boom. Audience clap. Audience clap. Let's hear it. Clap, clap, clap. Yes, you did hear the clap. Sweet. Then you also hear the womp, womp, womp. I like this. Let's see. Hang on. All right. And then da 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 da, and then para. Cool. Things are coming together like they're coming together. I need some more audio with that back. All right. So bear with me. Let's see here. The pharmaceutical company Pfizer Inc. sells about 9 Viagra pills every second. Before this, little blue pills became one of the most recognizable prescription drugs ever. It was a bust as a treatment for hypertension and angina. Angina. The scientists at Pfizer were ready to give up on this drug when they observed an unusual side effect during a tolerance study. Nice. This is Tim with the Attitude for Gratitude podcast, held down here at 2520 North 2nd Street, a place called We'll Work for Recovery. Come on down and check us out. We have meetings going on 7 days a week. We have Sunday Funday, which is happening right now. We got the football game on the big screen. We got some marvelous food being grilled up out back. I think they're doing hot ham and cheeses on the Blackstone with some tomato soup. It's a great place to come check out. Like I said, it's a resource center. We've got a gym here. We have a computer room out back. We've got a podcast studio to boot and multiple meeting rooms. This place is somewhere that I came to find my recovery, gave me my footing in life, and it can do the same for you. You deserve your happiness, so come on down and check us out again. We'll Work for Recovery, 2520 North 2nd Street. Now, the goal is if I can overlay some stuff here. So, all right, young female pop music artists with a provocative fashion sense are now referred to as Pop-Tarts. These are just silly facts, so you know. Both Kellogg's Corn Flakes and graham crackers were originally marketed as remedies for chronic masturbation. Imagine that. Wow. Let's go to this one now. This is Tim with the Attitude for Gratitude podcast, held down here at 2520 North 2nd Street, a place called We'll Work for Recovery. Come on down and check us out. We have meetings going on 7 days a week. We have Sunday Funday, which is happening right now. We got the football game on the big screen. We got some marvelous food being grilled up out back. I think they're doing hot ham and cheeses on the Blackstone with some tomato soup. It's a great place to come check out. Like I said, it's a resource center. We've got a gym here. We have a computer room out back. We've got a podcast studio to boot and multiple meeting rooms. This place is somewhere that I came to find my recovery, gave me my footing in life, and it can do the same for you. You deserve your happiness, so come on down and check us out again. We'll Work for Recovery, 2520 North 2nd Street. Nice. All right, it unmuted. Let's hear. Am I going to hear me? Because I got my headphone in. Come on. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. Don't know the next one. All right, and you got me. I hear me in my head. All right, so I'm going to keep trying some stuff, and hopefully, oh, you know what? I need the headphone in. This is so weird. I got a headphone in, so there's a delay, about a 13-second delay, and it's got me all wabbity wampus. So hello, and then we do this. Does this make a difference? Does this make a difference when I turn that down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom, boom. Echo work. And oh, okay. Loud, 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 proud, proud, proud. So I want mine louder. It's an ego thing. All right. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Now what controls that is this and this. All right. And then boom, boom, boomity, boom, boom. So I am babbling now. All right. What else can we read? Cola flavored Jello was introduced in 1942, but flopped and was discontinued within a year. Others failed Jello flavor, including celery, chocolate, coffee, and apple. Yeah, I didn't imagine that those would be too popular. All right. It's been very beautiful over there, were Thomas Edison's last words, which he uttered after briefly coming out of a 2-day coma before passing away. It's very beautiful over there. Wow, that's deep. That's deep. Like, that's deep. The Coca-Cola company purchased more sugar than any other company in the world. Besides being a liquid refreshment, Coca-Cola is commonly used to clean toilets, remove rust, baste ham, and dissolve driveway grease. Didn't know that. Okay, diseases spread by fleas have killed more people than all the wars ever fought combined. Watch out for fleas. All right, the worst plague of all time, that is the one that killed the most people in the shortest period of time, was not the bubonic plague of the 14th century. It was the Spanish flu pandemic of 1918 to 1919, which took more than 20 million lives in a matter of months. That's, get a shovel. That's deep stuff. All right, audio sounding good. And it's going to be frustrating because come Friday, like, who knows? I don't know. Like, this has been working for 16 minutes of going just stupid. But you guys listen, I'm reading shit. I'm playing promos. I'm going to do one more promo transfer. And you know what? I'm going to okay, we're going to try something else. So when I hit this promo button, it automatically mutes my mic. And then when the promo's over, it unmutes the mic. And then I can start blabbling again. But halfway through this promo, I'm going to unmute it. I'm going to talk some shit. I'm going to mute it again. And then it should automatically unmute it after the promo. So bear with me. Here we go. This is Tim with the Attitude for Gratitude podcast, held down here at 2520 North 2nd Street, a place called We'll Work for Recovery. Come on down and check us out. We have all right, come on down. Check us out. The address that I'm giving you guys on this promo is incorrect because it's from the last studio.
Football game on the big screen. We got some marvelous food being grilled up out back. I think they're doing hot ham and cheeses on the Blackstone with some tomato soup. It's a great place to come check out. Like I said, it's a resource center. We've got a gym here. We have a computer room out back. We've got a podcast studio to boot and multiple.
To boot.
This place is somewhere that I came to find my recovery, gave me my footing in life, and it can do the same for you. You deserve your happiness, so come on down and check us out. Again, We'll Work for Recovery, 2520 North 2nd Street. All right, few. I'm doing some. Oh, hey guys, dealing with my phone. Call you back in a few. Doing some podcast crap. Podcast. What's this called? Troubleshooting. TROUBL. Troubleshooting. Troubleshooting. All right, call you back in a minute, Jay. Oh, what happened there? Oh, I got the delay on my phone. So you guys got to remember, I'm trying to do all this and listen to it at the same time as I was kind of checking it yesterday and all that. All right, cool. Yeah, you guys, I don't know what's up. Like, I'm not a technical guy, but as of right now, everything's working. Everything's working the way it's supposed to be working. And it's like, what the hell? I don't know. Again, if anyone is out there in listening land and knows anyone who's like smart with this stuff, you know, social media and technology, I bought all the top-notch shit. Like, money, at the end of the day, come to find out, like, money isn't the answer to everything. Imagine that. So, like, buying stupid cameras at high prices and getting this mixer, like, stupid expensive mixer. We got decent mics. Like, thank you, Eric Mitch. Oh, sorry about your anonymity, but we're on a business side of things talking right now. But, like, the money didn't make it better. I mean, maybe I could go get a better laptop, but there's something happening where I'm losing audio. No settings have been changed. That's the frustrating side of things, is I changed no settings. So that second week we had Sarah come in here who troubleshot shit while we were trying to have a show. She was, and I looked like she was Googling stuff. She was being like a technical
person. Like she was taking care of business. She was getting you guys a show and figured it out. I touched nothing. I came in here, hit power, turned it on. No show, no audio. And I got it going. Then it was supposed to, it was our step 1 meeting with Rick B. And I had some other people in here. Ray and Jeff were sitting in here, but like after 1 hour, audio cut out for like 10 minutes. So I started turning defaults off and defaults on and just doing everything I knew what to try and do. After doing this for 3 years, like I picked up some things, but they always told me, Tim, you're just the talent. Be the talent. Don't worry about the technical stuff. Besides that being a whole ego booster for my head, I took heed on what they said and I didn't touch none of this shit. Anytime we needed something, I just go buy it. And like, okay, I bought the best money could buy for the most part. Like I'm not on some Joe Rogan shit, but I'm also not on some cheap shit. Like we have good equipment here. And I don't know, last week, if anyone knows, like I had to restart the show like 4 times and then I was messing with settings and I have no clue what occurred where it decided to start doing the show. I want to blame StreamYard. I want to blame a laptop and like, I want to figure it out. So again, if anyone knows anyone that could help out with this stuff, please, oh, please reach out. So as always, we got to do some recovery related. If I open up the Attitude for Gratitude podcast and try to do something. So I'm going to fumble around and try to read something to y'all. And you know what? Why not? I mean, no one ever didn't benefit from reading something, if I'm not mistaken. So what we're going to do on this fine day is we're going to pick up this little camouflage book and we're going to open it to it's usually page 58, but let's see if that's how it is in this little midget book, this little person book. Nope, it is. And it is. So rarely have we seen a person fail who has thoroughly followed our So I'm going to probably do my little ad-libbing throughout this. Plus I'm farting around with the audio stuff. So some of the shit's going to be echoing and some of the stuff's going to get louder and quieter and whatever. So rarely have we seen a person fail who has thoroughly followed our path. Those who do not recover are people who cannot or will not completely give themselves to this simple program. Usually men and women who are constitutionally incapable of being honest with themselves. With themselves. There are such unfortunates. They are not at fault. They seem to have been born that way. Their manner of living, which demands rigorous honesty. Two, who shall suffer from grave emotional and mental disorders, but many of them do recover if they have the capacity to be honest. Our stories disclose in a general way what we used to be like, what happened, and what we are like now. If you have decided that you want what we have and you are willing to go to any lengths to get it, then you're ready to take certain steps. Now, that's the coldest piece, I think, in this. Serious. It's like a step in my mind. Now, nothing's factual. This is just me giving you a piece of what's going on up in the cesspool of what got read. And you got to remember, like, I don't comprehend much of what I read. I have to read it 30, 40 times just to start comprehending it, or have to be locked up where I have nothing else going on. And then I can comprehend what I read. So again, our stories disclose in a general way what we used to be like, what happened, what we're like now. So, hey, check it out. I'm going to tell you guys all about my bullshit shit show. That's kind of what that says to me. Anyone who walks in, I'm going to tell you all about my garbage so you can relate. You're not alone anymore. Like you're with people who are just like you, or at least have dipped, like someone said in here, like at least someone else who has dipped their foots in the depths of hell and this disease of addiction and alcoholism and all that jazz. Like you're not alone anymore. So if you have decided you want what I have and you're willing to go to any lengths to get it, then you're ready to take certain steps. Like if you want this, like I've been working on swearing. I have been, but for a second, bear with me. Like if you want what you're seeing everyone around here doing and this all this happy, joyous, and free shit, then shut the fuck up and listen to what someone else says. That's the hardest thing I needed to do because it was something I wasn't used to doing. Real talk. But also, I came in here crawling on my hands and knees, begging for an answer. Begging for an answer. I did not know how to stop doing heroin. I didn't know how to stop. I wanted to stop. I knew it was fucking off my life. I knew I was allowing it to take everything I loved away from me. It was stealing all my passions. It was stealing everything from me. It was a monster. It was a cold ass monster that didn't give a shit. It didn't. And I just didn't know how to stop. And I tried day in, day out, and day in, day out, and day in and day out. I tried to stop doing heroin. I couldn't do it on my own. Am I weak? Sure. Am I some type of bitch because I couldn't stop? Sure. At this point in time, 7 years later, I don't give a shit what it was. All I know is I came into these rooms on my hands and knees begging for an answer. Begging, please show me how to stop getting fucked up because I can't do it. Sure, my story has one treatment center, and that's it. 7 years ago, I walked into a treatment center, and no, I don't have all these stories of relapses and 13, 14 treatment centers. But for 2 years, I tried to stop on my own, and I just could not. I couldn't do it. So it's not like all these people are like, yeah, but you know, that's a one and done story. And no, it's not, dude. I tried for 2 years to stop, and I just couldn't. I didn't seek out professional help. Like once I finally came in these rooms, I was done. I just didn't know how to stop. Like, how does a broken brain make the choice to stop making choices it was making? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I heard this lady on this talk once explain it. Like, once it's a problem, it's a problem. Once it's too late, it's too late. What is it that can get us through that next side? Like moments of clarity, moments of lucidity, and like grab on for dear life at those. And I believe that's what happened. There was this moment of clarity where I was like, I got to do whatever it takes. Google it. Google it, Tim. So I Googled it. I Googled how to get off of heroin. I laugh because it's funny. To me, it's funny. Now I can laugh at it. Like my brother passed away from this dumb shit, like from this disease. And like people are dying all the time from this shit or locked up for the rest of their lives because of this shit. Like they talk about it in the literature. I think I already read it or I'm going to read it. Jails, institutions, and death. Like that's the alternatives if I chose to still do that shit. So like I was saying, I came in these rooms begging for an answer. And the only way I'm going to get that is if I shut up and listen to someone else. I don't have the answers no more. My answers got me all the way to the point of walking into that detox center. That's the best I could do. That was the best decision I was able to make was go to a detox center. And that's not how I was raised. That's not how I was brought up. Like I wasn't raised to be a fucking loser or a junk. I was raised to choose right and know right from wrong. And I was showing love and all this good stuff. This wasn't the plan to what I was going to do. But now that I think audio is good again, like I'm not going to be able to just, my ego won't allow another. Fuck, what am I at? I wanted to hit an hour because that's where we lose audio. Once I finally got it going and we're at 28, whatever. Audio's doing okay for now. I think I hear my headphone over here. I won't be able to do what I'm trying to do if I'm listening. Yep. I still got audio. So either way, my plan was just to read how it works. And then I'm going to keep doing what I do when we have guests on too. Like anyone out there who does listen to this bullshit test, audio test and all this troubleshooting stuff. When I have guests on, I have them come in and I have them start telling me their story. And then we get off into conversations throughout their story. Like that's how this show goes. Yes, I get a little jumpy sometimes and I have people post like, shut up, Tim, let them talk. Because I get too excited. Whatever. That's an excuse. So our stories disclose in a general way what it was like, what happened, and what it's like now. And if you've decided you want what I have and you're willing to go to any lengths to get it, then take these certain steps. At some of these, we balked. Foo-foo. Bullshit. That's what it's saying. At some of these, we balked. We thought that we could find an easier, softer way, but we could not. With all the earnestness at our command, we begged of you to be fearless and thorough from the very start. Some of us had tried to hold on to our old ideas, and the result was shit until we let go absolutely. That's what I just explained to you guys. For 2 years, I tried to figure it out myself. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Thought there'd be some easier way, maybe do this on this day, or drink over here, or just do that drug instead, or do this, or get involved in that relationship, or whatever. Even legal shit didn't matter. People who cared and loved about me didn't matter. Selfish. Not shellfish. Selfish. Remember that we deal with alcohol and drugs shit. It's cunning, baffling, and powerful. And without, you know what? Without help, it's too much for me. But there is one who has all power. May you find him now. I don't know. All right. I'm not going to keep going because I'll talk way too much. And we're at a half. Yeah, we made it past a half hour and audio still is good. I'm going to do one more of those promo videos. Hello? Yeah, we still got audio. So I'm going to do one more of them little promo videos and then I'm going to 86 it. I'll probably delete this whole show too. I just wanted to make sure that come Friday with Paul and Carolyn and Chucky the Soap Man, come on this show where we're going to talk about the vision of Will Work for Recovery, the vision for the future, the plans for the soap, we're going to go over all that and hopefully we have good audio. Yes. So with that, like anyone who decided to listen to this shit, thank you. It was me trying to troubleshoot audio and it sounds like we're good to go. We're good to go. I don't know. My brain wants to tell me like, oh, maybe the servers are busier on Friday night and that's why I don't have audio. No, it makes no sense. It should be plug and play, easy peasy, skella wheezy. So, boom, bada boom, 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 boom. This is Tim with the Attitude for Gratitude podcast, held down here at 2520 North 2nd Street, a place called Will Work for Recovery. Come on down and check us out. We have meetings going on 7 days a week. We have Sunday Funday, which is happening right now. We got the football game on the big screen. We got some marvelous food being grilled up out back. I think they're doing hot ham and cheeses on the Blackstone with some tomato soup. It's a great place to come check out. Like I said, it's a resource center. We've got a gym here. We have a computer room out back. We've got a podcast studio to boot and multiple meeting rooms. This place is somewhere that I came to find my recovery, gave me my footing in life, and it can do my footing in life. You deserve your happiness. I love it. Come on down and check you deserve your happiness. We'll work for recovery. 25. We'll work for recovery. 25. No, it's not 2520 North 2nd Street no more. It's at the new spot. All right. So far, all audio is good. So come Friday, like we should be good. Blah blah blah. Last little testy westy with the echo. Bless me. Here we go. I know. Bear with me. I'm having fun. I finally know I have audio. Yeah. All right. If there's people, anyone in here listening, fucking bear with that shit. Like, all right. Jelly Welly. All right. Last thing, camera time. Here we go. Audio sets. Look at that. Remote control audio sets. Boom. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. And then this. Look at this. We got some like camera stuff. One. Now come back to me. All right. We got me. Nice. Then we got boom, 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 boom. Ooh, we whiten it out. Then it went right to black. Let's see if you guys are seeing what I'm seeing on my end of things. All right, let's go dark, 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 dark. Oh, it is going on your end. Good. All right, and we're back to black. All right. Dot, 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 dot. And then we can flip it upside down. Flip it, rub it. Oh no. All right, and then we can go like this. What does this mean? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right. So everybody out there in Radio Land, if you decided to listen to this mess, fun on you. Fun, fun, fun. All right, I'm going to cut some more promos. I'm going to 86 the show. I'm waiting for Rob to call so I can help do some stuff. And adios. Adios. Adios, baricho.